Hello all. Today we are going to see how to do a simple ratio analysis statement in Tally. So here I have taken a simple balance sheet of an imaginary company with the liability side items and the asset side items listed here. And if you see all the items that is given here is a very simple items that will be there in the company profile. And now if you move on to the right side of the screen, we can see the different types of ledger we are going to create and the ledger groups that we are going to put under in Tally. So let's not waste time. We can do the sum in Tally itself. So I'm just going to open Tally, start by creating a company. So I'm just going to name the company as ratio analysis itself. And I'm just going to select the basic details that is needed. And I'm not going to give nothing but. And here, I'm just going to click S and now our company is being created. So the first step which we'll be doing with starting with the ledgers, since it's a ratio analysis is pretty simple. Let's go to the accounts info, ledgers. Here, I'm going to select creation under multiple ledgers. We have all the items in the simple sum. So we are going to just enter items one by one, starting from the liability side to the asset side, along with your opening balances. So let's start with equity capital. So equity capital will come under capital account, and the balance given here is 3 lakh rupee. The next item given here is reserve fund. It will come under reserves and surplus, and the balance given here is 1,50,000 rupees. The next item given here is debentures. It will come under secured loans, and the amount given here is for 2 lakh rupee. The next item will be loans. Again, it mentions the secured loans. The amount given here is for 4 lakh rupee. The next item given here is creditors, and it will come under sundry creditors, and the amount given here is for 50,000. The next item will be bills payable. So it will come under current liabilities, and the amount given here is for 25,000. The next item is bank overdraft. So the account it will come under is bank overdraft account, and the amount given is for 40,000 rupees. The next item given here is outstanding expenses. It will come under current liabilities, and the amount given here is 10,000. The next item is tax liability. Again, it will come under current liabilities. The amount given here is 15,000. Now we have entered all the items under the liability side. We are going to continue with the items under the asset side. First, let's start with the goodwill. So goodwill will come under fixed assets. The amount given here is for 2 lakhs. The next item will be land. Again, it's under fixed assets. The amount given here is for 3 lakhs. The next item will be machinery. It will also come under fixed assets, and the amount here given is 2,50,000. The next item will be pattern. So it is nothing but it's like a patent copyright. So pattern will also come under fixed assets. The amount given for pattern is for 50,000. So the next item will be stock. Stock will come under current assets. The amount given here is for 1,50,000. The next item will be debtors. So it will obviously come under sundry debtors. The amount given here is for 1 lakh rupee. The next item is security. So here they are meaning short-term marketable security. So it will come under current assets. The amount given here is for 18,000. The next item is bills receivable. So it will also come under current assets. And the amount given here is for 80,000 rupees. The last item here under asset side is prepaid expenses, and it will also come under current assets, and the amount given here is for 42,000 rupees. If you have any doubts and regarding the balances, you can go back to the first and you can see the sum that is listed here. We have entered all the items that is required that is given in the sum. If you see, we have also given the appropriate balances. Now let's move on with the next step. So I'm just going to click enter, and I'm going to save all the ledgers that we have entered here. So now let's just go back. So creation of ratio analysis under Tally is pretty easy, since it is already, once you have entered all the ledgers and the balances, you can actually see the statement directly. So you can go to the back gateway of Tally. Under the reports, if you just click ratio analysis, you can now see your ratios that is actually calculated by the Tally itself. left side, you can see the working capital, that is current assets minus current liabilities. What is the working capital in the company? That is A. So it's 2,90,000. What is the amount of cash we have? Since we didn't give any kind of cash balances, it's not there. The bank account, under that, we have an overdraft of 40,000, sundry debtors, sundry creditors, and all the details that we have entered as given here. And if you see the right side, so tally makes it very easy for us to see what is the correct items that is taken under each ratio. So for current ratio, it's current assets is to current liability. So it's 3.90 is to 1. Quick ratio, you can see actually the formula under that. Current assets minus stock in hand is to current liability. So it's also 3.90 is to 1. Debt equity share and all the items and all the ratios that is needed for us, it is actually prepared by the tally itself. We needn't do anything else. You can just see it on the screen. And if you keep on adding a little more details of the company, we can actually see a lot more types of ratio that we actually needed. So it's easier for us to get a statement out of it. So this is how we create and obtain ratio analysis statements under tally. Thank you for listening.